I'm Andrea, 32, standing in my sleek office, sunlight streaming through the floor-to-ceiling windows. I look at the two broken figures sitting across from me. My parents. Their once proud demeanor replaced by desperation. Dad's hair is thin and gray, his shoulders hunched under a shabby suit. Mom clutches a fake handbag, her makeup smudged. 3 years ago, I was a struggling interior designer, trying to build my business while raising my daughter, Mia. Mia was just 6, full of life and love, but she had a congenital heart defect. One rainy evening, as I rushed into my parents' opulent mansion during my brother Ethan's engagement party, I was soaked to the bone, my heart pounding with fear. My parents, Robert and Isabella, were always more concerned with appearances and status. They had built a successful real estate business, and their social standing was everything to them. Ethan, my younger brother, was their golden child, always getting the best of everything. I burst into the party, my eyes red and swollen from crying. Mom saw me first. Her smile faded instantly, and she hissed at me. "Andrea, not now. We have guests. Ethan's wedding is in 3 months, and we've already made so many arrangements." Dad just stood there, his jaw clenched, looking at me with disapproval. I tried to explain that Mia had collapsed at school and was in the hospital. She needed immediate surgery, and I didn't have insurance at that time because my business was on the verge of bankruptcy. I begged them for help, telling them that Mia was their granddaughter. But they were unmoved. Ethan even sneered at me, saying I was always trying to ruin his special moments. My mind flashed back to the hospital room, where Mia's small body was lost in the white sheets, an oxygen mask on her face. The doctor had given me a 48-hour deadline to arrange for the surgery. I felt so helpless, but I knew I couldn't give up. After being rejected by my parents, I went home and started making calls. I pleaded with loan officers, but without collateral or a good credit score, I was constantly turned down. My husband, David, sold his beloved vintage motorcycle, a gift from his father, to raise some money. But it still wasn't enough. Just when I thought all was lost, David's parents, Tom and Denise, showed up at our door. Tom was a retired carpenter, and Denise was a kind-hearted homemaker. They had a small cottage in the mountains, their dream retirement home. They told us they had sold it to help save Mia. They handed us an envelope with $38,000 in it, saying, "Family is everything." With the money from David's parents and our meager savings, we were able to pay for Mia's surgery. After a long and anxious wait in the hospital, the doctor finally came out and said Mia was going to be okay. In the following months, I continued to work hard on my designs. I got a chance to pitch for a big project with a local hotel chain. Despite being up against established firms, I poured my heart into the presentation. I showed them the before and after pictures of Tom and Denise's new home, which I redesigned as a thank you. I told them that I create spaces that honor the people who live in them. To my surprise, I won the contract. It was a turning point in my career. I built my own design studio, hired more designers, and expanded the business. Then, I gave an interview to a magazine, where I openly talked about how my parents had chosen Ethan's wedding over Mia's life. The article went viral. My parents' real estate business started to suffer as people learned about their cold hard-headedness. Ethan lost his promotion at work, and his wife, Lily, divorced him after reading the article. Now, here they are in my office, asking for my help. They are on the verge of losing their house due to financial troubles in the real estate market. I slide a suitcase filled with the exact amount they need across the desk. "Take it and leave. From now on, I'm no longer your daughter," I say firmly. As they leave, I feel a weight lift off my shoulders. I look at the photos of Mia, David, Tom, and Denise on my desk. I've learned that family isn't defined by blood, but by love and support. And I've built a life full of love and success, far away from the coldness of my past. Looking out at the city, I know that I've come a long way. I've created a family and a business based on what truly matters, and I'll never forget the lessons I've learned.